Hi everyone, it's great to be here today. I'm here to discuss an exciting and innovative technology, NFC technology in business cards. We live in a world where digital transformation is happening at a rapid pace, and business networking is evolving with it. Today, I'll be walking you through how near-field communication technology is changing the way we share contact information, its benefit, real-world application, and future trends. So let's get started. Now, before we talk about NFC business cards, it's important to first understand what NFC technology is. So, NFC stands for Near Field Communication. It is basically a short range wireless technology that allows devices to exchange data when they are within just 4 centimeters of each other. You are likely to encounter NFC in your daily life, whether it's while making contactless payments or while using a keycard to enter a building or an office. But today, we are going to focus on its application in business networking. But first, let's understand how it works. So NFC works through electromagnetic induction, where two devices creates a radio frequency field between them. This enables secure communication and instant data exchange. So there are primarily two modes in which the NFC operates. First is the active mode, second is the passive mode. Active mode is the one where both the devices generate their own radio frequency feed. It is primarily used for tasks like file transfers or Bluetooth device pairing. However, the passive mode is where one device generates the RF field while the other simply responds. This is how contactless payments or NFC business card works. And this is exactly what makes NFC business card so powerful, that allows you to share contact details or whatever information you want to share seamlessly with just a tap. Now that you've understood how an NFC technology works, let's talk about its role in business world. An NFC business card looks just like a traditional card but has an embedded NFC chip inside it. This allows professionals to seamlessly combine physical and digital networking. Let's discuss how does it work. So instead of handing out the traditional paper cards that might get lost or forgotten, you simply just tap the NFC card on a smartphone. The chip inside the card then transmits your stored data, such as your contact details, the website links, social media links, and portfolio link. Instantly, the recipient phones open the designated links and save your information. So this makes NFC business cards revolutionary because they eliminate the hassle of manual data entry. So you don't have to go about typing phone numbers or scanning QR codes or losing business cards in a pile. With just one tap, you'll be able to share or network instantly, seamlessly, and efficiently. Plus, they serve as a more eco-friendly alternate because they'll be reducing paper waste while still making a great impression. Next, we'll talk about why businesses should adopt NFC business cards. There are a lot of reasons why businesses should consider adopting NFC business cards. First, they are completely contactless, which is a huge advantage in today's world. They're also eco-friendly. We can think about how many paper business cards are printed and wasted each year. Eco-friendly alternate is the best one. Another major benefit is the elimination of manual data entry. We all have been in situations wherein we have received a business card but we forgot to save the number or we lost the card. With NFC, the details are saved instantly, so that error is supposed to happen very less. Additionally, these cards are dynamic. So unlike paper cards, which needs to be reprinted if any informations are supposed to be changed, NFC cards allow you to update your information in real time. And finally, NFC business cards enhance engagement. While you'll be tapping and connecting and sharing your information, it is far more engaging than the traditional business cards that we used to have. So all these are the benefits, emphasizing why businesses should adopt NFC business cards. Moving ahead, so NFC business cards aren't just a tech trend, they are being adopted across industries for their practicality and innovation. So let's look at some real-world applications. Corporate networking. Corporate executives are using NFC cards to share their LinkedIn profile, their work experience, their past history, their company website, executive summaries, and so on. A CEO can share their LinkedIn profile during a networking event, making connections seamless and professional. For sales professionals, NFC cards can instantly share product catalogs, demo videos, or pricing sheets. Imagine a sales person tapping their cards to send the product voucher to the client, so they won't have to wait for the emails or printing material. Just with one tap, everything will be shared. Entrepreneurs can use NFC cards to direct investors to their pitch decks, business plans, or financial summaries. Event organizers can provide attendees with a registration link for the events, for the event schedules, or even the speaker bios. They can also use this to get the networking done and to get the lead generation done. Creative professionals like freelancers or designers or creators basically can showcase their profiles or their portfolios with just one click. To address, there's an example: a real estate agent can tap their NFC card on a client's phone, instantly sharing their contact details and property listing. So these are some of the real world application of the NFC business card. Now, here's a quick comparison between the NFC and the traditional business card. While NFC cards may have slightly higher initial cost, they are a one-time investment. In contrast to the traditional cards, which require continuous reprinting, which also leads to a recurring cost. Additionally, the ability to edit information, integrate interactive links, and provide a contactless experience is what makes NFC business cards a better choice. Now, when we're talking about digital networking, security is always a concern. So let's talk about how NFC business cards can handle security and privacy. First, obviously, the NFC business cards are secure. They are designed with encryption and supports secure authentication protocols to prevent unauthorized data access. So unlike QR codes which can be copied or altered, NFC chips cannot be easily duplicated, making it more secure. Talking about privacy considerations, the good news is that NFC business cards do not store any sensitive data like passwords or financial details. Users has full control on the information they want to share with their contacts. For example, instead of sharing a full contact list, you can just choose to share your LinkedIn profile instead. And to ensure even better security, it is a good idea to use an NFC card provider that follows strict data protection standards. Secondly, we can have the setup permission based access, meaning contacts need approval before they can save the details. And lastly, for businesses who are using NFC in payments or sensitive transactions, they can enable two-factor authentication, which can add an extra layer of protection. So with these best practices in place, NFC business cards offer a safe and convenient way to network while keeping our data secure. Now, NFC business cards offer numerous benefits, but there are some challenges and considerations to keep in mind. First, obviously the cost, which we've already discussed. The higher upfronted cost is comparatively high than the traditional cards. However, the long-term savings from the reduced reprints and the increased efficiency can offset this initial investment. Second is the adoption. It can be a barrier as not everybody is familiar with this technology. To address this, it's important that we educate the users and provide simple instructions. Thirdly, compatibility. It is also an issue because NFC card requires NFC-enabled smartphones. If somebody is not having an NFC-enabled smartphones, a backup would be to include a QR code, but that's just a backup. And lastly, security concerns. So there's always a risk of unauthorized data access. Using encrypted NFC chips can reduce that risk. Limiting the data shared can mitigate this. So these were a couple of challenges and considerations that NFC business cards have. Moving on, we can talk about future of NFC in networking. So as NFC business cards are gaining popularity, the future of this technology looks quite bright. Right now, NFC business cards are being adopted in corporate networking, digital branding, professional events. Even more companies are replacing the traditional paper cards with these NFC technology cards to provide a more interactive networking experience. But for the future, it seems like we can have smart NFC cards with biometric authentication, which could provide enhanced security, making sure only the card owner can share the information. Second is, AI-powered NFC cards that auto-update the contact details, the information that we have linked to that card, ensuring the recipient always have the latest information. Third is the blockchain integrated NFC card, which basically could prevent cloning on unauthorized use, which can add to additional layer of security for professionals who are concerned about data or who value data protection. So these innovations will make business interactions more dynamic and engaging. NFC business cards also contribute to sustainability, reducing the paper waste while still being an effective networking tool. In the future, we might even see NFC cards integrating with CRM systems, allowing professionals to automatically manage and categorize new contacts. With all these advancements, NFC business cards are shaping the next era of professional networking. To wrap things up, let's go over some key takeaways. First, NFC business cards are the future of networking. They provide seamless, tech-driven way to share information. You don't have to tap or manually enter. You don't have to manually enter or scan anything, just tap and connect. Compared to the traditional business cards, NFC is more efficient, eco-friendly, and convenient. These cards not only reduce the paper waste but also allow instant sharing of contact details or social media links or portfolios. Plus, NFC technology is secure and encrypted, ensuring safe networking. Most importantly, NFC cards can be updated anytime, meaning you'll never have to reprint anything. You can just have one card and you can change the information digitally, and the recipient would get the latest information that you have changed. So with all these benefits, it's time that we embrace the NFC business cards and step into the future of networking. Thank you.